Howdy folks, AJ coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer. And it is that time again. Time for the next Loot Crate unboxing. So I've got my little handy dandy Loot Crate opener here. And let's get cracking. I believe the theme for this month was play. As in, like, playing video games. But it was simply just play. So, let's see here. This is a bigger box than normal. So, and it's heavy. Very heavy this time. So, I'm not sure what to expect here. Might be time to sharpen the old Loot Crate opener there. Okay, so first things, inside of the box, it says Crate Packing Simulator 2015. So it actually looks like it looks like, because it's got a it's got player 1 and player 3 up here, player 1 and player 3, and a start. So it looks like the box can actually be used as a board game. It looks like that's what it is. Which, that's cool, just to start off with, so. Okay, this says Money World, and it is a blank, like, pop vinyl figure. I don't believe it's by Pop Vinyl, but you can basically draw. It shows that you can draw on it, and you can basically add anything you want to it. There's another picture there that kind of shows what you can do with some of them. So it's basically a blank slate to create your own vinyl art toy. There you go. So instead of a pop vinyl, you make your own. This is another Hexbug. They had one of these before, a smaller one. This is a bigger one. And this is Hexbug Ant. And it's a micro robotic creature. And I'm not sure. So it's a Hexbug. And it looks like it probably, and what I'll do is I'll open it later, and I'll just edit it in to show it working, show it going. So we'll do that, and then we'll edit that in. So here's our little Hexbug that we got out of Loot Crate, and as you can see, it was the Hexbug Ant. And what I've done is I've set up just a little boundary thing here, obstacle here, so that it can't jump off the table, because these things kind of move really quick. So let me go ahead and get this turned on. And there he goes. So that's basically what they do, and if you have a cat, it will drive your cat insane. That is until said cat destroys the Hexbug. So, or if you have, I guess if you had little kids, they would have a ball with these things, especially if they had more than one of them, trying to do races or something with them. So, there you go. That is the Hexbug. Superfight, the Loot Crate deck. This is a 100-card version of the virtual card game Superfight, designed exclusively for Loot Crate by Skybound. These cards are only available in this exclusive deck. Create hilarious fighters with these cards, then argue over who would win in a fight between them. So we have our own pack of cards here for Superfight. Now I know why the box was a little heavier. Because there is actually a copy of one of my favorite books inside this loot, and I already have it. I have this exact version of this on my bookshelf over there. Ready Player One. If you have not read this book, I actually did a video way back a couple of years ago when I read it. If you go back into my videos and do a search, I did a review of Ready Player One. So I won't go into all the details about it now, but needless to say, go watch that video if you're interested in the book, and I'll tell you a lot more about it. I won't spoil anything, but I'll tell you more about it and why I like it so much, and why it's extremely appropriate for it to be in a loot crate. That is just awesome. So somebody, probably in my D&D group, that's going to meet here tonight at that table right there, somebody is probably going to get this for free, because this is an extra one for me. So maybe it'd be time to spoil the DM a little. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see. What else is in here? Oh, this looks like a poster. This one is sealed. They don't normally come sealed. Before I try and open that and possibly damage it, I'm going to look. Here's this month's book. Co-op Gaming. History of Game Controllers. Oh, and there's your pieces. These are the pieces for the board game that the loot crate can be made out of. Here's your game pieces right here. So, and it tells you how to do it. But I want to see if it tells me what the poster is before I go and cut into it with a knife and accidentally damage it. I want to know just how careful I need to be. So let's see here. It's not telling me what's in that poster, so I may just have to open that sucker up and just be really, really careful that I don't damage it. So let's see, what else have we got in here? This is, it looks like a digital reward for Firefly, Firefly Online, which I can't wait for. Callahan full-bore auto-lock assault rifle. So, and there is no code here, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. But anyway, that's what the assault rifle will look like. And there's no code on here, so I'll have to figure out how to redeem that. And then here's the game instructions for the board game that the box is actually used for. Also in here we have a dice bag, small little dice bag, and a set of custom dice, which look like they are the dice that go to the Loot Crate board game. You got a black die and a white die, and they have different insignias on them, which I'm sure stand for whatever. I got a peace sign and a full palm, so whatever that means. But I'm sure that they go with the game. And okay, it tells you here that a fist is 1, peace sign is 2, and that is 3. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. I'm just going to be very careful with doing it. Let me see if there's an easier way. That might be an easier way right here, without having to use a knife here. Because it's killing me to know what's in this. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see here. it is a Pac-Man, small little Pac-Man poster. And it's like the dissection of a game controller, but it actually has in the middle there, it has a picture of the Pac-Man screen. So that is going to be very appropriate right here in my gaming den somewhere. I really like that, and this is going to be really cool to actually play a board game made out of this Loot Crate. So, and of course we have our pin, February 2015 play, and it actually has simulated like Monopoly board type, you know, the corner that says go on it. So there we have it. That is this month's Loot Crate. And like I said, somebody in my D&D game tonight is probably going to be walking home with a freebie here. So if you haven't read this, I suggest you do, and you'll see why. Howdy, folks. This is the quick addendum to the unboxing video that we just did for February, and this is what it looks like. This is what the board game looks like that is made from the Loot Crate box, and it's pretty simple. You're basically going around trying to pick up all these different parts that go into the Loot Crate, and whoever gets the first 5 unique pieces first wins the game. And these dice that came along with it, of course, they're actually rock, paper, scissors. There's your scissors and your rock and your paper, and you can actually do rock, paper, scissors versus one another to see who goes first. And then as you land on different things, sometimes you have to do rock, paper, scissors against each other to try and steal an item from the other person, etc. So that's what the game board looks like. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for this unboxing video, and we'll catch you on the flip side.